Welcome everyone. Thanks for joining me for this afternoon practice. This is a vinyasa practice, a focused flow to help you have a break during this week and also a break during the day. So I'm assuming some of you have practiced with me before, and in this setting I offer you to go a little further than we can sometimes in class. Working on bandhas, working specifically on body parts and working towards a peak pose. The peak can be physical, but also energetical. So having a moment where you are putting your body into a shape that is complex, and that's asking your brain to really focus. And as you sustain the effort during this complex and advanced pose, you are elevating your prana, your energy inside of you as well. So that's the aim behind this peak practice. And today we're working on the hips and shoulders towards a very complex shape, but I hope that you give it a go and you have a little bit of a breakthrough today. Before we get started, make sure that you have blocks. So it's a little bit dark here, but I have 2 blocks and I have a scarf that will help me for my binds. If you don't have that ready in your practice space, go and get that. If you don't have blocks, you probably have books, or you could also consider having a piece of wood or a brick, but make sure that you don't hurt yourself. All right, let's get started. Finding a comfortable seat. And dropping to the body. Begin by taking a hand to your heart, thanking yourself for this break you have given yourself. And the promise to actually pause the mind for this time on the mat, during this time on the mat. And so whenever the mind comes back into play, really purposefully and with intention, push away your thoughts and come back to your breath, sensation of the breath flowing through the body, and coming back to what your body is doing, what shape your body is in, and what you are trying to achieve physically as well. Let your hand rest back on your knee or your lap. On your next inhale, please grow your spine taller. And stay as tall as you relax the muscles around your bones. Again, like that, clearing breath, inhale. Complete exhale. One more time, breathe in. Let it out. Find your natural rhythm of breath. And begin to create some fire inside of the belly. Agni. So the creation of fire and the heat that we create with breath and movement is referred to as tapas. It's one of the 3 pillars of the practice. The heat we create in the practice is a fuel to transform our state of being into an other, but it's also a way to transform our mind and to break through or limiting beliefs. Tapas is also translated as discipline. We'll think about it as your routine, the discipline to make it to the mat every day, every week. So I'll get you to send your attention to your pelvic floor and then around your navel center, and then all the way to your third eye or midbrain. And try to let the breath fluidly move between the 3 points. When you inhale, let the breath rise from the pelvic plate all the way to the third eye. Pause at the top, begin to squeeze the pelvic floor, squeeze the lower belly, and then exhale, deflating the chest. Like this again together, breathing in, pelvic floor, belly, belly rise. Pelvic floor squeeze, lower belly squeeze, exhale. Find your rhythm, breathe in. Pelvic floor, belly. And as you continue, you may feel that the throat becomes part of the breath. Your ujjayi breath comes. That's beautiful. This is the third area, third lock we are going to use in our practice. Please observe another 5 rounds of breath. Each round observing the movement of breath, and how your belly is helping you to breathe. Your body is doing the physical, mechanical effort to help you breathe. Last round. Soften the face, bring the hands to your heart. I'll chant Om. You're welcome to chant on the other side of the screen. Thanking our higher wisdom to guide us through the practice today. The eyes blink open, relax the shoulders, and we are making our way down to the ground. So let your cushion or whatever you use down, and then we'll come to rest. My feet are close to my sit bones. Breathe in, arms to the sky. Till as the hands press the palms up to the sky. Lift the shoulders up to the sky, inhale. Roll the shoulders back, exhale. Again, breathe in. Shoulders spread to the ground, draw the belly to the spine. Anchor and flat, inhale. This time stay. Change the grip so your knuckles face up to the sky. The shoulders up off the floor. Direct your hands to the right side. Keep the pelvis down and take your left shoulder up off the floor. Forcing or extending your left arm here, pulling the shoulder back into the socket. 3, 2. One more breath. Exhale, release. Roll towards your right side. Take your left arm up to the sky. Roll your left shoulder all the way towards your toes. Bend your elbow, Bend your shoulder and slide your hand behind your heart. Roll the left shoulder down away from your ear and roll back onto the mat. Relax. Perhaps the eyes are closed. Breathe in from pelvic floor to the navel, all the way to the throat. Exhale, squeeze pelvic floor, squeeze lower belly, release. Inhale. Exhale. Again, like that, breathe in and breathe out. Let your left shoulder release on the floor. Find the rebound shape here. Soles of the feet come together. Press the feet against each other and let the thighs turn down to the floor. Pressing the outer sides of your feet down, breathe in. Exhale, lift the pelvis up over the floor. Down, inhale. Lift it up, exhale. Down, inhale. Lift it up, exhale. Hold it here and make tiny pulses to the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And come on down. Feet back to the floor. Knees to the sky. Release. Reach the hands again to the ceiling. Interlace the hands. Breathe in. Lift the fingertips up. And then we go to the left side. Keep the pelvis square to the mat. Extend your hands so you're lifting the right shoulder up over the floor. There's a strong belly activation here, so you don't move out to the side. And now we are going to the left side. Relax. Take your right arm to the sky. Turn the arm all the way in. Bend your elbow, bend your shoulder, and take the hand behind your heart. Palm faces down again. Relax. Breathe in. Complete exhale. Sphere. Contraction of pelvic floor and belly in every exhale. More time. Exhale. Release your right arm. Keep the feet onto the floor. Breathe in. Pelvis elevates. Breathe out. Extend your right leg forward. Inhale. Stay and hold. Exhale. Another time. Inhale. Stand, hold, exhale. This time pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot comes back down, right away other side, left leg extends. Breathe, breathe in, and then pelvis down, breathe out. Reach back up, and down. One more time, lift it up. This time pulse into the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot down. Slowly the pelvis down. Inhale, arms to the sky. Arms are really strong here, and you're going to take your knees up. Breathe in. Exhale, do not move the top of the body, but move the knees up to touch your arms. Tap and relax. Inhale. Exhale, tap. Down. Exhale, tap. And down. Hold your legs and start to rock and roll, making your way to the top of the mat in a fold. Halfway lift, inhale, let it go, exhale. Take a hold here of the back of your calves with your hands, so it really envelop my fingers around my calves. Bend the knees lightly, send the heart forward, breathe in. Pull your torso towards your legs, breathe out. As you do that, please hug your sit bones towards each other and notice how that helps you to fold deeper. One more time like that. Halfway lift is an inhale. Pelvic floor, lower belly, exhale. Pull your sit bones together. Raise the hands to the floor and slowly step on back, downward facing dog. Here my mat is quite slippery here, but I'm grateful. My brother offered me this mat a long time ago and it's still really nice and sturdy, but it's a bit slippery. So I hold the sides of my mat to extend my spine. You're welcome to do that as well. We're taking about 5 rounds of breath here in your down dog, and the aim is to elongate the spine, okay? So release your head. And then reach the tailbone away from the hands. Breathe in your own time. Inhaling up to the spine. Pelvic floor, lower belly. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Flatten your hands if you have the corners of your mat. Right leg to the sky, breathe in. Keep the hips as they are, turn the right toes out to the side. And then the right toes back down. Right toes out to the right side. Right toes back down. Right toes out to the right side. Bring the right toes back, facing down. Press onto your hands, come onto your left, tip your toes, breathe in. Right knee to your right arm, breathe out. And here, I'd like you to try and tap your right wrist with your right toes. Plant the foot down. Keep the hands where they are. Inhale. Exhale, pelvic floor lift. Push the right knee against your right arm. Lift the left leg straight up in the air. Left knee, tap the left arm, left toes, the left wrist, and fold. Here in a wide stand, Utkatasana. Bring your legs down and the arms up. Breathe in, heel to the feet, and fold back, forward fold. Halfway lift, flatten the back, draw the belly in, front ribs engaged. Exhale. Hands to sky, inhale, rise. Hands via the heart, fold. Flat back. Step the right leg back. Left leg back, high plank. Breathe in. Here, make sure your tailbone doesn't lift up. Your tailbone is towards your heels. There is an inhale. To the ground, exhale. Reach the toes back, interlace the fingertips. Bring it in, reach the shoulders up off the floor. Please make sure that your hands are lifting off your tailbone. Look down, 3. Engage the toes as if the nails, even the little toenail, is pushing down onto the mat. The thighs are active, the knees are lifting up. Inhale, stay, exhale. Hands by the lowest ribs. Forehead down. Press onto your hands. Press onto your knees. Curl the toes under. Inhale. Exhale, high plank on the knees. Stay here, lift the knees off the floor, full high plank. Inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Inhale, breath. Complete exhale, breath. Left leg to rise. Keep the inner thighs almost touching. The left hip is squaring, the right hip is really even. Only the left toes out, so it's the outer rotation of the leg. Left toes down. Left toes out. Left toes down. And one more time, out and down. Bring the left knee to touch your left arm as much as you can. Left toes tap the left wrist, plant the foot down. Left knee against the left arm, lift. Hover the right leg. Right knee, tap the right arm. Same thing, tap the right wrist and reach down. Coming on down into Malasana. Bring the arms inside your legs and begin to push your arms against the legs and the legs back against the arms. As you do that, arms against legs, legs against arms, notice the pelvic floor lifting a little bit. Stretch the heart, breathe in, stay, breathe out. Folding over the legs. Heel to the feet, halfway lift, and we fold. Arms to sky, inhale, rise. Fold back down, exhale. Halfway lift. Step of the left leg back. Step of the right leg back. Inhale. Chaturanga, breathe out. All the way down. Top of the feet onto the floor. Press, squeeze the nails. Lift for cobra, breathe in. Lift the hands up off the floor. Slowly reach the hands behind you, breathe in. Hands tuck back under your elbows. Press down. Inhale, lift. Extend the arms. Reach back. Release. One more time, lift up. Hover the hands, extend your arms. Hands back. Release. Press your knees and the toes. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, high plank on the knees. Lift the knees up off the floor, shoulders over the hands, breathe in. Take it back, downward facing dog, breathe out. Find your home base, find your down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Rising onto the tippy toes, bend the knees and hover. Take your right hand more forward. Shift the right shoulder over the right hand, asymmetrical high plank. Hold here. See if your weight can stay on your right hand. Hover the left hand for 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, right hand square your left hand, bend the knees. Inhale. Left hand more forward. Shift the weight more towards your left hand, high plank. Inhale. Hover right hand off the floor. Right hand down, left hand down. Drop your knees and come on up to a toe squat. Rest here. I'm going to turn the music because that's disturbing me. Trial and error this week with the feeling, right? So here I'm stretching the back of my feet because I know that the peak pose is going to be a balance on the foot. So I'm stretching this sole of the foot. As you do that, add the left arm up. Bend your elbow with your right hand, push it down. Lift the chin up. Push the throat back. Front ribs down. Breathe in. Stay as you breathe out. Big extension here on your left side. And if you're a bit more aware of your body, try to roll your left outer arm forward. One more breath. Release. Right arm take over. Bend your right elbow. Same thing. Press the hand behind your back. Roll the outer right arm forward. Lift the chin. Make sure the front ribs don't flare forward. Breathe. Yeah, and then release, downward facing dog, please. Long inhale. There's a complete exhale here. A right leg to the sky, inhale. Same thing we did first, right toes out to the side. And this time, bring the right toes back down and right toes all the way to the left side, inner rotation of the leg. Right toes down, inhale, come on the left, tip your toes. Exhale, right knee to the right arm. This time look to the outside of the hand, plant the foot there. Back heel spin flat. This is down dog lunge. Hands more forward. So your hands are directing towards the left diagonal of the mat. Head down. Breathe into it. What I work on here is sending my butt back. Press your hands, butt back, breathe in. Complete exhale. Keep that fluid breath going. 2. Pelvic floor, navel, all the way to the throat. 1 more time. Exhale. hands return. Take your left hand and keep the left hand where it is. Side plank, right leg towards your left leg. Here, before your right hand lift off the floor, bend your knees. Bend your knees and send your pelvis towards your heels. Extend your right arm to the sky. Have a stretch on the right side. Breathe in. Stay steady. Breathe out. Keep the knees bent. Turn the toes towards the back of your mat. And then lift the hips here. We're opening the left shoulder. So push with the left hand down. Push the left hand down. Open the spine. Breathe in. Bend the knees, pelvis to your heels. Flip on back. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Complete exhale. Other side, left leg to sky. Turn the toes out. Turn the toes in. Turn the toes back down. Left knee, left arm tap. Left knee, left foot outside the hand. Back heel down. So it's warrior two variation. Hands come forward. Down dog lunge. Press away from my hands. Drop your head down. Push with your hands to send your butt back like you're doing in downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Learn to sustain the effort. That's tapas. Rotation of your left outer hip down. Last breath. Hands square the mat. Keep the hands where they are. Come to the outer blade of the right foot, left foot back. So you're coming to warrior two, Virabhadrasana, but you keep the hands down first. Bend your knees, left hand to the sky. Take a bend variation of this. Stand in the right side of the body here. Breathe in. Turn the heels and the knees back and exhale. Push, extend. Open your right arm. Your last breath. Release. Downward facing dog. Inhale together. And at the mouth we breathe out. Again, inhale. At the mouth, breathe out. Right leg to sky. Bring the knee towards your chest. Bring the forehead to touch the knee. Plant the foot through. Left knee down. Anjaneyasana, arms up. Curl and push into our head. Push the floor away. Working on the strength of your legs. Left knee hovers off, hands up. Into our head. Left knee hovers, stabilize with your front leg. Right knee stays over the right ankle. Exhale, stay. Left hand forward, extend. Breathe in. Virabhadrasana 2. Open wide, breathe out. Inhale. Into the variation, breathe out. One more long breath here. Stay as you breathe out. Left hand to the back, right hand to the sky. Inhale. And then to the back, exhale. Inhale here. Look to the left foot, Chandrasana, change your legs. Breathing in, breathing out. Push on your right heel, lift and hover the pelvic floor. Stay soft, exhale. Look forward, come halfway up, inhale. Right elbow to your right thigh, right elbow to your right thigh, extended side angle. Push the floor away and push your shoulder away from your right elbow. Stay here, feel the right sit bone tucking under. For 3, 2. Last breath. Good job. Hands to the floor. And slowly step forward and fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Open your feet, Malasana, exhale. Sit bones lift, take the right shoulder inside your right leg. Push the right shoulder against the right leg. Take the right hand out to the side. I push my knee against my arm. That's important to lengthen and open. Breathe in. Left hand floats. Turn the shoulder. Bring the hand behind you. Here we'll try a bind. So your right arm also turns in. Take your fingertips or take your scarf to hold the bind. Lift with the pelvic floor up and try to move the torso away from your legs, although you're in the bind. 3. Drishti on the spider in the corner of my room here. Find your drishti. Good job. And then release. Feet as wide as the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Bring the feet back together, breathe out. Take the right knee up with you. Find the balance on the left leg. Similar to what you just did before, right arm goes inside the leg. Press the knee against the arm, arm against the leg. Push here, just that. Sustain the effort of pushing the two against each other for 3, 2, and 1. Right foot down onto the floor. Take your left leg up in the air and slowly fold over your right leg into a standing split. Here I want to take my torso really close to my right leg, pushing my head down. So it's a fold over one leg. Find your balance here. Take your left toes out in space, open your left leg, lift your left leg high, open your left leg. Here for 3, squeeze your right glute. 2, take another breath just as you are. Stay. Take your right hand behind your back. Turn the gaze forward. Look towards the front line of your mat. Balance on your right leg, left hand. Hold your left forearm. 2 forearms together. Breathe in. Take your left foot back while you 2 breathe out. Right arm to the sky. Inhale. Bend your right elbow. Left arm out to the side. Turn and twist. Take the monkey grip. Here again, if you don't get it, you can take your spine. So my mat is really slippery, so 1 or 2 is not so comfortable for me here. I have to work extra hard. Close your eyes, feel the 2 elbows. Move the elbows away from each other, breathe. Roll the outer right arm forward. 1 more big breath in here. Stay as you exhale. Right elbow reach behind you, reversing in the Y with the bind. Breathe in. Release the hands, come to frame the front foot. Step on back, downward facing dog. Re-pull forward into high plank. Inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Get up with facing dog. We lift the heart. Child's pose. Release and drop onto your knees. You can take your hands or your fist under your face. I have to do that so I can speak to you. You can hear me. Release, relax. Good. If you need more time, you're welcome to pause the video or take another few breaths. Otherwise, down dog on the side. Press the hands, push on back, downward facing dog. Turn to the breath. Dropping of the head. Now I'd like to start and feeling your down dog now, that your shoulders and lifting towards your earlobes. Left leg to the sky, breathe in. Bring the knee towards your chest, breathe out. My shoulders go over my hands. I draw my knee to my forehead. Tap. Left foot down, back knee down on Chandrasana. Inhale into arrowhead, exhale. Again, hover the right knee, don't let it touch the ground. Inhale, push, exhale. Bend your right knee, push, exhale. One more time, breathe in, hover. Exhale, arrowhead. Right hand reaches forward and open, warrior two. Get into your feet. My outer right foot presses down so I can launch from the back of the left knee. Breathe in. Deep and breathe out. Extend, reverse the warrior. Inhale. Skandasana. Bend your right knee. Turn the toes out. Come on down. We lift from the pelvic floor. Find a macro bend in your left knee. Inhale. Rise on up. Extend it, side ankle. Left elbow to your right, to your front thigh. Right hand reaches forward. Inhale. Exhale. Lift with your left arm. Extend with your right arm. Walking down to the floor, plant your hands, breathe in. And step on forward, breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Stand, move your hands, stay, keep your hands forward and move your feet back. High into the tippy toes, press your hands. See if you can find a moment to hover and open your feet, Malasana. Breathe in, reverse, lift the bum and back down. So on the way to up in the legs, we're trying to find float. Legs out. And here you can jump up, back. We're doing one more time. Press on up. Up and ha. Come on down. Balasana other side. Left arm inside your left leg. Pelvic floor is still active. Push the arm against the leg, leg against the arm. Inhale. Right arm up. Left arm goes behind you, right arm behind you. Breathe in. Turn the chest, breathe out. Reach up, inhale. Squeeze your pelvic floor, breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Coming down forward. Take a moment to release. Heel to the feet together. Soft as you relax. Come on up. Relax the shoulders. Left knee comes up. Left arm inside the leg. Push the arm against the leg, leg against the arm. Push, 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 push. Really important here. And then come on down. Take the left foot down. Take the right leg up in the air. Up in the right toes out to the side. And this time lift the right hip. Working on that. Pull your torso towards your left leg. Now, as you do that, you want to feel your sit bones hug towards each other. Sit bones to the pubis, pubis to the sit bones. And then we're going to stand and stretch the heart forward. Looking towards the front line of your mat is half full. Left hand to your back. And see if slowly the right hand can touch the left arm. Maybe grab a hold of your elbows. right leg to the back, lift on up while you toe. Yes, you made it to the transition and sink into it. Big breath. Push the outer right foot down. Change the grip. Left arm up. Bend your elbow. Use the other hand to help. Right arm rotates. Find your Gomukhasana bind. Good. Sink into that front hip. I think of my two elbows. They reach away from each other. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach the left elbow all the way behind you. A little extension on your left side. And then release around your back. Plant your hands. Downward facing dog. Staying here or vinyasa together. Forward high plank. Low plank. Okay, upward facing dog. Breathe in. And downward facing dog. Breathe out. Breathe in. Find the flow of breath here. Right leg to the sky. Inhale. Bring the right knee to your right arm. Exhale. Right toes tap the right wrist. Pick it back up. Right toes, right wrist. Pick it back up. Right toes, right wrist. Tap down, touch down. Okay, keep your right belly touching the right inner thigh here. Come forward and see if you can extend your right leg and slowly float your left leg up off the floor. Stay here, send your heart more forward and extend your hands back. Interlace the hands behind your back. Keep lengthening your left toes out to the side and extend your heart forward. See if you can grow into the shape, sink the torso down, bend up and the shoulders towards your left. For 3, 2, and 1. Hands forward, left leg to the back. Lunge. Left arm up, Virabhadrasana B, while you two. I try my carpet, see if it's better. I think it's just a sliding. Alright, from here, right arm up to the sky, inhale, breath, extended side angle. We can go down. I'm going to use my block. Right hand inside your right leg this time. So come onto your prop. Pushing the right arm against the right leg. Turn the chest up. Breathe in. Left arm up and behind me. Find your bind, please. Right arm behind, underneath the body. Turn the chest up. Find somewhere to focus your gaze. We stay for 3. Turn the chest up. Push with that front leg. So good. Look forward. Bring your left foot halfway towards the front of the mat. Find your balance, not like me. It's harder to teach and talk at the same time. I mean, practice and teach at the same time. Lengthen forward, lift. When you're ready, go for it. Ardha Chandrasana. Good. Left foot next to the right foot. Have a moment here. Release your right arm and your right hip. Return to the mat. Big toes together. Squat down. Make a block if you like. And just look at the time. Okay. So, could not speak and do that at the same time because you need such a strong engagement of bandhas. You can't speak at the same time. So it's really similar to that first shape we did, but we were mimicking it here. That's the same shape. But now I have the bind as well, which restricts the space in my hip and my shoulders. You want to feel that you're locking pelvic floor, you are getting your belly and your throat locked. So the three bandhas are communicating, if you like, together. Okay? Find a moment to soften, close your eyes. Getting a bit of air in. Alright, we have one more side, but before, come forward into Bakasana, crow pose. You can go straight to down dog, have a rest. Otherwise, if you're going with me, knees to the arms, come forward. Keep the right knee where it is. Shift the weight more to the right knee. See if you can hover the left knee off the floor. Extend it. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. Press on back. Downward facing dog. That was an attempt to Ekapara Bakasana. Breathe in. All right, left leg to sky. Left knee, left arm. Tap the left toes. Lift it up. Tap left toes, lift it up. Tap left toes, plant it outside. Bring your inhale here. Complete exhale. Take the back foot back. Reach on up. Virabhadrasana 2. Left arm back. Breathe in. Go for it. Extended side angle. Utthita Parshva Konasana. So for this shape and the peak pose, it's important to press your front arm against your front leg. Look here at my bum. My bum is not sticking out. I am rotating my left hip, my left thigh rather, so it's going under. Right arm up. Take the bind. Push open. Good. I realized I forgot the attempt to it. I knew there's something different. Release. Let's do the attempt and straight into that. Coming forward. Take your right foot back. Come forward. Right toes out. Lift on up. Take the torso forward. Fingertips press. Hold 3. Close the pelvic floor here. Work on the pelvic floor and also notice the chin to the throat. Chin lock. Beautiful. Return back. Let's try that shape. Left hand behind you. Take a hold of your right hand. Let's do it. So there is a fair distance between front foot and back foot. It's like if you've done classical dance, it's like a number 4 in the shape, in the legs. Come forward and rise into your right tippy toes. Squeeze your pelvic floor. See if you can balance. Good. Right foot next to the left foot and let it go. Your rest. And I'll give you a trick. Trick I prepared earlier, but I kind of forgot to tell you as well. Here it goes. So this is my trick to you. When I do the shape, I can have my forehead here. So I take my forehead as it, I have my foot as a balance and my forehead as a balance. And then you can start to work out that leg. It's a bit of a hop. Right foot and my forehead and my leg lift. And then I work on my pelvic floor. And then lifting the head off. So I don't know if you have blocks on the other side. So you can either take a moment in Malasana and round the spine, or using the blocks, have another go. Big round of your spine. If you're having another go with the blocks, utilize a gentle push of your forehead against the blocks. Beautiful. Let's come back to upright spines, those of you in Malasana. And then slowly come back forward, release the blocks here. Sit down. Feet together. Hold the outer feet. Slowly rock side to side. Press energetically the thighs down, lift the heart up, inhale the breath, and then set your heart forward. I like to have my props here to extend more forward. Keep the thighs pressed down for another 2 breaths. Yeah, great. And then let it go, slide the bum back and make this more passive. The hands can even go behind you, releasing of the shoulders as well. Beautiful. Come on up. Extend your legs. You can come back onto your blanket or your cushion. Right leg is bent. Cross your right leg. Right hand behind you. Inhale, lift. Left arm goes around for the twist. Breathe in, twist and turn, breathe out. Breathe in, twist and turn, breathe out. Close your eyes. And relax. Autre côté. Jambe gauche pliée et au-dessus de la jambe droite. Left arm behind you, right arm up. We go for it. Inspire, expire. Back to center, arms up, hands forward. Paschimottanasana. Hold the feet, bend lightly the knees, drag your heart forward and relax. Beautiful. Come on up. Have a drink of water if you like. Not a lot of water because we are going to practice the bandha now, just to rehydrate the throat. And so one more check at the time. Beautiful. So I just want to show you that, and some people I think have done this with me before. It's Sri Mudra, translate for a beautiful mudra, and it's about finding Uddiyana Bandha in a bridge pose. So I'll do it once and then we'll do it together, okay? So come down, relax. I'll show you my belly to show you what it is. So just talking about Uddiyana Bandha first. Take a breath in. And then as I exhale, vacuum seal my belly. Release and inhale again. So when there is no breath, there is a pure silence in the mind, and that's what we're after as we move to Shavasana. We are going to do those very often if you continue to practice with me on Wednesday afternoon. So it's nice to understand. Do once more, the full thing, and then we do it together. So watch first, inhale, lift. Exhale, stay. Bandha. Inhale. Exhale. So I take the bandha up, and then as I descend, I make the bandha stronger, like fuller. Emptying and creuser le ventre, so I kind of hollow the belly a bit more to get my lower back really flat on the ground. 3 times together. Inhale. And stay up, exhale. Bandha. Take your time for the 2 next one and in between the rounds. I'm practicing with windows open. It's beautiful. I get fresh air coming back into my lungs. Oh. This is definitely one of my favorite Kriya practices. One more. It's really nice to observe how there's a gentle and slow release and relaxation. Arms will open. And very simply, the knees drop to the right. Take your right foot on top of your left knee. Head can turn to the left. Right foot down, knees to the left side. Left foot, right knee. knees, the foot, knees up. The last thing you want to do is hold your knees in. Descending pose, asanas. Rock. Shavasana, full rest. Warm up the body with whatever you like. Try to cover your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Observe the muscles becoming soft. Let the tranquility that you have cultivated throughout the practice wash over you. Let go and relax. You're free to stay. Just let yourself return in your own time. Whatever comes naturally. movement of your extremities. Hands to your belly perhaps. Rolling onto your right side. Take yourself back up. Breathing one more time where the hands come to the heart center in the long inhale. Beautiful to have taken the breath, a mindful breath together. You hold on to your rituals or even create new rituals during this time in isolation and lockdown. We are connected via the practice. Trust the practice and the power of transformation. Finishing together, the big sigh. And a bow towards the heart. Thanking yourself and thanking each other. Thanks for being here. Please reach out if you have any questions, and reach out if you have any comments and feedback as well. I am figuring out all the tech part, but I'm really grateful I can share what I love about this practice via this medium. So thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day.